What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video, and today's reaction is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower, Jess. Jess, thank you so much for this request. I have just finished recording my reaction to it, and I've come back to record the intro because I knew that it would need some kind of talk at the start of it. But Jess, thank you so much for bringing this onto my radar because this song is incredible. Spoiler alert, I loved it. But it does tackle themes like depression, it tackles themes like self-harm, eating disorders, and bullying. It's got quite a few heavy themes in it. So if that's not your cup of tea, that's fine. We're not all in a position where we can start our day that way or handle that in our day. Come back another time or check out any of my other reactions on my channel. I have a bunch. If not, I can't wait for you guys to see this reaction because we're going to get into it right now. But first, please check out the original that's linked in the description below. Give it a like, give it a comment, tell Ren he's awesome, subscribe to him if you haven't already, and we're going to get into this. This is my reaction to Ren's song, Dominoes. Okay. Before I even start singing, I'm just going to come in. Miles different vibes to Dear Ren. Like, already this has such a cool, funky sound about it compared to Dear Ren, or Hi Ren, sorry, not Dear Ren, Hi Ren. But it's just got a completely different feel about it, which goes to show how versatile he is as an artist. And you guys spammed in the comments saying how incredibly versatile is and how different each of his songs are. And I'm getting that vibe already just with the chill vibes this one's putting out. I don't think it's going to stay that way, but yeah, off the bat, it's a very different style of music and very different feel to it.
Oh, you built this like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. Oh, you built this like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. You build us up just to knock us back down. Funny how you act surprised when we hit the ground. We're like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. So bleed me of all my self-belief. My smile shows all my insecurities. In a kingdom of photoshopped kings and queens will never feel happy.
Okay, these lyrics are a lot. They are hitting hard, but his voice right now. Oh my God, can he sing? He sounds stunning. I didn't expect Ren to be one of those ones that can put out that real kind of singer-songwriter, Ed Sheeran type vibe, but that's the vibe that this is giving me. He can hit those gorgeous notes as he's going through this, but right from the start of these lyrics, you're building us up like dominoes. You're building us up just to knock us down like dominoes. Truth. And now he's going into insecurities. He's going into how every day we are looking at all these beautiful airbrushed, photoshopped people and looking at ourselves going, I don't look like that. Yeah. Immediately hitting on some serious points.
All my self-belief. My smile shows all my insecurities. In a kingdom of photoshopped kings and queens will never feel happy with ourselves, but insecurity sells. Dominoes,
Ooh, that is a line. Whew. Insecurity sells. Damn, is that a line? Oh my God. I'm just saying, if we weren't continuously being made to feel terrible about ourselves, yeah, people would still buy makeup, but probably not enough for an entire makeup industry. People would still go to the gym, but not enough for there to be 5 gyms in every small suburb of Western Sydney. It's our insecurities that are keeping these businesses going, and what reason would they have to make us feel good about ourselves? When the things that make us feel good about ourselves are going on a little bit of retail therapy, buying a new outfit so that you can try and feel like you feel attractive. Ooh. Yeah, that insecurity lines just messed me up and sent me spiraling. That is so well written and so well worded that it is damaging.
Be with ourselves, but insecurity sells. Dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. Oh, you build us like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. You build us up just to knock us back down. Funny how you act surprised when we hit the ground. We're like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling.
Such a catchy chorus as well. Like I said, this one, his last song, felt so niche and unique and individual to him. This feels like he's going, oh, by the way, I can do mainstream. I can do mainstream and I can actually make it matter, because so many mainstream songs are just the same kind of pandering, generic stuff that you get from every artist, so much to the point that you can't tell them apart. And this is that catchy kind of tune you would hear on the radio, but with actual deep, real lyrics. So good.
Hit the ground, we're like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. I hide my head under the sheets, 'cause how can I face a world that ridicules the weak? Where beauty is sold on the shelves, forbid that we find it in ourselves. And now I'm broke, it don't come cheap. Oh, you build us like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling.
I have to pause at the start of every chorus or every little section of this he does, because every single time in the verse, this man is dropping facts. And he just went like the step further than the little rant I went on before about the fact that we're being sold beauty. We're being sold the feeling of feeling good about ourselves rather than looking inward for it. And the fact that we're broke because it don't come cheap. Yeah, because you've got your gym membership and you've got your makeup and you've got the nice clothes. But that's not enough, because now I need to go and do laser on my legs and they're more attractive than me because they've got a fake tan. So I better get a fake tan. And I'm not eating healthy enough, so now I need to get these subscriptions to these food things that deliver the food to my house because I don't have time to go to the shops to buy it for myself, and I feel overwhelmed and stressed. Literally what people are going through. This man is spitting facts. Wow. He has written this so well, and I can't tell genuinely if it's just that he is this much of an incredible and intelligent writer that he sits down and this flows out of him, or if he has sat down and tirelessly picked out the right words for this song, because he's not missed a beat on a single line so far, and it's awesome. It is so well done.
Oh, you built us like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. You build us up just to knock us back down. Funny how you act surprised when we hit the ground. We're like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. Araya was the most beautiful girl in this world. She shined like diamonds and rubies and pearls. But then, as soon as she turned 13, she forgot just how bright that it was that she gleamed. Stuck in the material world of magazines that glamorize fake and Photoshop beauty queens. Top 10 beauty tips making her feel inadequate. For the first time in her life, she felt ugly. So Araya stopped eating to lose weight. She spent her dinner money on some makeup for her face. But no matter how much she lost or how much she bought, she was never good enough, or so she thought. Araya felt she could never be loved. She started cutting her wrists and hiding her scars with gloves. At 16, an anorexic beauty queen, she collapses in a puddle of her tears and blood, cause she never felt enough. She never felt enough. Your sellers told this lie that we must buy to keep in touch. We can never buy enough, never buy enough. All the riches in
in the world can't buy a sense of self-love. Funny how you act surprised when depression's levels rise, when you force feed inadequacy straight into our eyes. Television shows that praise the beautiful people, and talent competitions that just laugh at the feeble. Billboards, magazines, people turn to plasticine, molded like a factory. We're growing up to fear feeling ugly. It's lunacy, and not even a community, cause insecurity breeds judgment, judgment breeds hate, no unity. And higher.
Wow. I have to stop it there because I was gonna wait to pause until he got to the end of his rap section here, but he is spitting bars. Oh my god. First of all, the whole story of the girl who, as soon as she hits 13, life changes. That is like, even as a guy, even as a guy going through high school, I remember that. I remember the moment when half of the boys in school suddenly either had their big brothers or their dads taking them to the gym or working out at home, and they started getting either athletic or jacked, and I started getting pimples, and I started dyeing my hair weird colors and trying to find what was unique to me, and could never quite get it. And I remember just trying to work out what was the thing that would make me feel like I belonged with these people. And it wasn't until I got through the start of my career and got to like year 11 and not career, school, and got to year like 11 and 12 that I started to go. I went to a different school for year 11 and 12 because I didn't have the greatest time in year 7 to 10. And when I went to my new school, I was like, if everyone's going to hate me, if everyone's going to bully me and treat me like crap, I'm going to just be me. I'm going to be unapologetically completely me, and they can hate me for that. And it was only once I started doing that and stopped trying to be what I thought everyone wanted me to be that I started to fit in more. I started to be accepted more and feel more comfortable with myself and understand who I was as a person rather than trying to be what other people wanted me to be. But that's a hard thing to do, and it took me until I was like I said, in Australia, I was in year 11, midway through year 11, so it's like 17, 16, 17, late 16, early 17, somewhere in that range, to work all that out. And that's still pretty young. And that wasn't the end of it, obviously. I went after school, I was still having trouble with my eating disorder, and I was still trying to impress the wrong people and do the wrong things, and we still do it. I still do it, looking for joy and happiness in external things rather than just being able to find it in myself and find it in the people I care about. It's a vicious cycle, and it's the way that it feels sometimes like our world is programmed to make us feel that way. And Ren is capturing that so brilliantly in this song. He is breaking it down completely. If this song is about anything to me, it's about bullying. But it's more about the way that our entire society is programmed to bully us into being what they want us to be, into not having the self-worth to, number one, change anything, but number two, stop feeling the need to buy all these products and be a consumer because, they need us to keep buying these things. And it's horrible because you got to believe that on top of everything else, on top of the buying of the clothes and the makeup and the jewelry and all that, if people stopped having such bad self-worth issues, you got to think that even things like alcohol sales would go down. Because yes, there are the people who drink it for enjoyment. Everyone loves a good drink every now and again, but there are the other people as well. And if we had less people feeling that way, it would only be a good thing, but it would be a bad thing for alcohol sales. So we can't have that. It's horrible. It's horrible. But yeah, Ren's doing just a brilliant job in this song with what he's saying because, yeah, like the stuff I was saying. He says here, people turn to plasticine. I haven't even gotten into the plastic surgery and spending $10,000 just to, get a new face, or spending a couple of $1,000s just to fix your nose because you think your nose isn't good enough. Like, I have no nostrils, guys. Like, look at that. That's ridiculous. But I'm not going to go get a nose job. This is who I am. Anyway, I went on a rant there. We're going to keep going. This song, a lot of these songs I've been reacting to lately get me talking because they're about such big topics. They inspire such thoughts in my head that I go on these tangents. And I'm sorry, but you tune in for the reaction, and this is what this is doing inside my brain. Is it's getting me to think about these things because it's so brilliantly written.
The scene molded like a factory. We're growing up to fear, feeling ugly. It's lunacy, and not even a community. Cause insecurity breeds judgment, judgment breeds hate, no unity. And hierarchy based upon aesthetics is what makes a kid in school get bullied for genetics. And I felt so ugly growing up. The way that I look sometimes got me beaten up. I mean, what the fuck sort of culture do we live in when we're defined by the shape of our face, when we're ashamed by the size of our waist, when we're imprisoned by the form that we take? And so we keep buying and spending. That's just how this story goes. You build us up just to knock us back down, and we just keep falling like dominoes.
Oh, that's how he's going to end it? Oh my god. I'm going to put it out there. I think it's like the way that he designed that song was brilliant, because by having it all, like you had these sung verses, and then you had the chorus that was almost bright and happy and upbeat, even though it was saying something that was quite sad. It made you feel happy and made you want to groove to it. And he did that. He would say, profound thing, happy chorus, profound thing, happy chorus. Then we're going to the rap bit where the profound things just keep coming, and they keep getting a little bit sadder and a little bit more intense and making you think a little bit deeper. But it's all right because you're going to get paid off at the end with the happy chorus, right? No. He just leaves it hanging. And then he has that, what? Was that like 5 seconds or more of just...
Like domino.
That is 15 full seconds of silence at the end of the clip to just have you sit there and contemplate everything he's just said in that rap. That is just brilliant songwriting, man. Ren is amazing with everything I've seen of his so far. Honestly, the guy gets it. He just gets it, and yeah. You can say what you want about the society we live in and like the way that things work. I understand. I get it. There's probably not a better way for us to get things to work right now. But the way that we have things set up is hurting so many people. And we need to at least, if we're not going to change things, we need to at least be aware of how they are. Because we need to be raising our kids not only to go, you are good enough the way you are, and you need to look inward and realize that, but also teaching them that everyone else around them is the same. That every one of your friends, classmates, the people you grow up with, the kids down the street, they are perfect the way they are. They don't need to change themselves. You don't need to change yourself. And even as adults, it's exactly the same thing, and we forget that so easily. But Ren just did such a great job of reminding us. Guys, go to the original video, give it a like, give it a comment, share it around. This song is amazing. Come back here and give me a like and a comment. Tell me what you think of thought of the reaction. Subscribe if you haven't already, because it helps out the channel so much. Also, check me out over on Patreon. I run weekly polls there. I'm doing TV show reactions to both Arcane and to Invincible. For October, I'm doing 2 monthly movie reactions. We're doing a horror movie as well as a family-friendly Halloween movie, so that's going to be great fun. And I do a monthly live stream, which will be coming at the end of the month. So check all of that out. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have yourselves a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. And I'll see you next time. Bye.